Hello and welcome to Queers and Soaps. I'm Eric, joined once again with
Derek.
bringing you some more General Hospital. May 21st to the 28th, 1993. Tommy, you'll roll the credits and we'll chat. All right, well, we watched the 21st and 24th on Patreon. So follow us over there for that, but I am going to recap those a little bit from those episodes as well, so people know on our free side what's going on if they want to know. And then join us on our Patreon later for the May 31st episode. All of these episodes have been sweeping, as it's May sweeps. Angel likes to say the sweeps are sweeping. And they really are. These were really good episodes. And I guess we got to stop calling it the Brenda one because there's no Brenda in any of these episodes.
No, can't say the Brenda Years this time.
Yeah, not once. I don't think she was in any of these episodes. So fun. Guessing she was on vacation. I have no idea.
Or they're probably tired of seeing Brenda, so let's give her a break.
And did I not say that, messing with Ryan is going to lead to what all of these people are deserving? Because I said this is what's going to happen when you fuck with a crazy person.
Did not end well at
all. No. So we'll talk about, I guess, Felicia, Mac, Ryan, all of that stuff. Jessica finds Felicia at the house. Felicia, they fight over the phone. Jessica's going to report her, of course, because she's still mad at Sean for screwing her over. Again, Sean knew how she was before Jessica. She's not one to, I guess, screw with, literally and figuratively. So Felicia and Jessica have it out. Felicia ties Jessica up. Robin finds Jessica as Felicia is going to taunt Ryan some more because now they're screwed and she has no choice but to try to figure out herself because she doesn't get to talk to Sean or anybody before that, right? So she just has to go and hope for the best with Ryan. And as we know, that doesn't go well. Robin calls Sean about Felicia and Jessica. Jessica's still there. She's like, well, whatever. Sean threatens Jessica. I don't know. Like they all got themselves into this mess. Between Sean and Jessica, like I don't even know what to say. Like I don't know what to say. Sean, Mac, and Bobby are looking for Ryan and Felicia because now they know that Felicia's looking for Ryan. I don't understand this because I feel like they look the entire time and they do not find them. I'm like, where could they be?
Yeah, I was confused by that too. I'm like, it's not that big of a hospital, is it? Like they could never find him.
Right? Where are they?
I have no an abandoned floor or something. It's like an auditorium they were in. I don't know.
Dude, I was confused too. I'm like, is that where they have conferences? Like I don't remember ever seeing this room in any of episodes
I
before.
haven't seen that room in 30 years on General Hospital. That was the first time I think I've ever seen it.
And have you been a faithful GH watcher since 90? Like, have you watched?
On and off. I took breaks, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I was more off than on, I guess, because I feel like I missed, I want to say between like 2000 and 2012, I was like spotty. I was always like here and there. Like if something looked good, I would watch a few weeks and whatever. But
yeah.
Anyway, Felicia tries to get Ryan to admit what he did. They're in some weird auditorium thing, like you said. I wasn't sure if they were like going to the roof. You know, a lot of times it leads to the roof. I guess. I really had no idea where this was going, as I never seen this stuff before. Ryan apologizes. Felicia's just trying to get him to admit it. Is she recording him? Like I didn't catch. Like she has a recorder with her.
Right. Yeah, she's trying to record his confession.
Okay. Ryan finally admits it. Although, like everybody knows that like recordings don't usually hold up in court, so I never understand. And
Yeah,
there's not.
that's about later. There's a point where I'm like, "What? How is that clear, Felicia? I didn't understand."
Yeah, I don't either. Ryan finally admits it, and he kind of snaps. Felicia falls and hurts her arm, so he sees that she's bleeding,
Hmm.
and he's like, "Dead people don't bleed. What's going on?"
Right.
I'm surprised he's like with it enough to like notice, but I
Mhm.
guess because
Yeah, that was the. That's when he realized that she was really alive.
yeah. Um, then he's like, he gets on top of her and he's like, "Tell me you love me." So she does, and then she like knees him and gets away.
Hmm.
Again, I have no idea where they're at. They're by the morgue, I
Right.
guess. I
Well, I
guess.
think she went up the elevator at that point, and then he followed her via the stairs, and then she ended up in the morgue, and then I guess he found her somehow. I don't know. It was very crazy and weird.
It was really weird, and I'm like, nobody's around.
Yeah,
Nobody's
how is
in.
this is a hospital, right? There's hundreds of employees. It should be around.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we don't at my hospital. We don't have any. Nobody's in our morgue. Like, there's no people
Mhm.
ever in there. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But
Yeah.
it's also in a spot where people walk past frequently in our
Right.
in my hospital. It's I don't want to tell you where our morgue is, but I'll
Oh, it's okay.
so Mac busts in the door and saves Felicia. Ryan kind of like knocks him out. So I'm like, okay. I'm not sure when he returns because I remember, I forget. Karen showed me stuff. I don't remember when it was. Something about like a fun house and a carnival.
That was next year, yeah.
Okay, so and I know Ryan turns up then. So I don't
Mhm.
know if he gets away for now, or if he's still around for the story. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if he leaves for a little bit and then returns. I don't know. Um, everyone seemed well. Some of the people, Amy and I forget the other girl's name. She's not in it much, but she's the
Meg.
girl Savannah.
Meg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Meg. Yeah. Um, they're surprised that Felicia's alive because obviously they didn't tell them because they're like the gossips of the hospital. And
Course.
and then
Can't tell Amy that. And I was laughing. She's like, I can't believe you didn't think I could keep the secret.
I know it's a shame. And then she like walks away all mad.
Yeah.
And Tiffany walks in and sees Felicia, shocked because no
Mhm.
one told her.
That's when I texted you. Oh my god.
You're like, these ones are so good.
Yeah.
They really were.
Hmm. I felt
Tiffany,
so bad for Tiffany. Oh my god.
I know, I did. She actually handled it better than I thought she
She
would.
did.
As of now, I might spin
Mhm.
out a little bit. I'm not sure, but
But I think her anger at Sean is justified for sure.
sure, definitely. Sean deserves everything he gets right now too. Like he's not the
Hmm.
stand-up guy that we know and love. Like right
Yeah.
now. She realizes that she might be the only one besides Amy and Meg that didn't know that Felicia was alive. Jessica
Hmm.
had a smirk on her face, like,
Oh
hmm.
yeah, she did. She was hoping they wouldn't get back together. That this would ruin their
Yeah.
reconciliation.
Sean tries to explain to her, but she ain't having it.
Mm-mm.
He sees her later on. He apologizes. She still ain't having it. And then we see like Ryan at somebody's house at the end of the one episode. Ryan is at Audrey's and Steve's. He calls Audrey mother. Did I not say that that's going to happen? I so
Yeah,
called
you
that.
call it. Yeah.
Like I knew something was going to happen like that because we even talked about it. We're like, this ain't going to be good. And the
Yeah.
way Audrey was acting with him was, I guess, like
Mhm.
his mother did,
Yeah.
getting on his shit about stuff. You asked for this, people. You, as a citizens of Port Charles, all asked for this. I do not feel any pity for you. Actually, I was getting a little upset with Audrey. I felt like she was like she killed it in these scenes with Ryan.
Really did.
She was great. So she's at Audrey's. Audrey tells Ryan that she's proud of him. She's trying to be like a mother figure, but she's like, I
Hmm.
think she too is trying to get him to admit that he did it.
Right.
I guess at this point she doesn't know that Felicia did already. Meanwhile, Sean guilts Jessica, and Jessica's like, well, you could always give us another try. Again, you knew what you were getting into, Sean. Like, and then he's treating Jessica shitty too, which I get it, but at the same time, you asked for it, and you knew how she was.
Hmm.
So, sorry, not
Yeah.
sorry.
Hmm.
Um, Steve comes home, and Audrey's like, "I'll see you at the hospital, Doctor Hardy." Like,
Hmm.
basically, like, Sean, or Steve, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm trying to handle this crazy. But of course, Steve won't leave his wife to with a
Wow.
crazy killer. But he should have maybe like went into another room, like
Hmm.
took the hint and be like, "Oh yeah," and then stayed at the door. Maybe went in the back way, called the cop. Like, think of something, Steve. You've been on since the '60s. What the fuck? Like, you've had to deal with some crazy shit in the past. Um, Ryan strangles Steve and like bangs him against the floor. I was like, shit. Steve's getting some action right before he dies in real life. A year before, right? Does he die in '94 or '96? I forget.
I think it's 96.
Is it '96? I always get them confused.
Yeah.
Him and I always get my patriarchs and matriarchs confused on these soaps. I watch too many. So yeah, he knocks them out. Felicia and Mac are free all of a sudden. They don't.
Magically.
Yeah, magically they're back at the bar. I'm like, wasn't Holly running the bar? Like, what's going on here?
Hmm.
I know she's busy right now, but
Hmm.
Steve wakes up. Audrey and Ryan, I think, are gone. I'm not really positive because how it ended. The furniture was kind of thrown around, and he's like, "What did he do to you?" And then you don't see if Audrey's there. I'm guessing they're gone,
Maybe I, or she's lying there.
or she's laying there. Yeah, but I'm thinking they're gone though, because I don't know. I feel like he would have maybe called 911. He's
Yeah.
just kind of standing there, like, ah. So I'm guessing she just put up a struggle, and maybe he took her. I have no idea because that was the cliffhanger. So
Yeah.
the next episode we're going to watch should be a good one. Oh man. So AJ tries to get Nikki back. He's like begging for her forgiveness and whatever is doing. I thought of you for 7 months and all of this crazy stuff. He finds out that she married somebody else
Yep.
over this time. She's like, "What did you expect me to do? Like, I wasn't planning on you being here or me getting back together with you. Like,
Hmm.
gotta move on." So she fills AJ in on her new man. He kind of flips out. Um, then I guess he leaves to go back home, and he asks for vodka on the plane, and he downs it. I don't know if he goes back to alcohol because I don't see him drink again, right?
No. Mm-mm.
So he's just sitting around depressed. Jason comes in. He fills Jason in on Nikki and her husband. That's all we really get of them.
Yeah.
Not too much, I guess.
Maybe it was a momentary thing with AJ who just has one drink to deal with the.
I'm guessing this is gonna turn into the him versus Jagger thing through the summer, like because he's taunting Jagger at the gym. Jagger's
Mhm.
not doing anything to ask for this, but here we are. Bill
Yeah.
and Victoria.
I said yawn.
Yeah, there's really not much there. They bond, they kiss. When he's still supposed to be with Holly, whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
She's gonna have that surgery on her eyes.
Yeah, they talk about her eye procedure. Richard is trying to get Holly to fight for Bill, I guess because he wants Victoria.
Go back, yeah.
Holly doesn't seem to really care anymore. She's just here. She doesn't really
I'm glad she doesn't care.
yeah, she doesn't seem to, right? I know she
Mm-mm.
goes to the hospital and all that with Jenny. Oh, Victoria prepares for her eye surgery. That's all we got.
Yeah. And I love how Sly has like a friendship for Victoria, but he can't stand Holly.
Yeah, right. I guess because to him, like anytime Holly's around, his dad acts a fool and goes away. But that's not Holly's fault. It's fucking Victoria's, really.
Yeah, it
He
is.
was going away for her crazy ass. So Alan and Rhonda are still hanging out. So in my opinion, they're dating.
They haven't done anything yet, but they're hanging out, and it's not okay.
No. Um, they're dating basically. They're playing pool. And him and Monica are on the out. So clearly, we know where this is going to go.
Yeah.
Jagger and Karen are around. They're not doing much. They're searching the streets for his brother and sister, I guess.
Yeah.
Alan and Rhonda talk to Frank. Frank comes along. That's his act. I forgot that Frank. There was another Frank, right? A mob boy.
Frank Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought of that. I'm like, there's multiple Franks. I wasn't sure if he was
Mhm.
supposed to be the Frank, but then when I looked up Franks, he didn't come up. No, he's not. I think he might be done or end up dead. I forget. Something happens to him.
Yeah.
Um, Karen and Jagger end up going there to the bar, whatever. It's so funny. Every time like Rhonda seems like she's accepting Jagger, she's not. She like gets worse.
She always has a put down or something that's bad to
I'm
say
like,
about him.
right. I'm like, maybe she's like warming up to him, but no, she's not.
Nope. And
Um,
it's fault that Karen's out late. It's not Karen's fault.
it's all Karen's fault. Alan and Monica, I guess they're trying to make up, but she
Mhm.
asks, like, where have you been? She's like, where have you been last week? Like, I haven't seen you around. Like, not being mean or intrusive or anything. He's like, I was with
Mhm.
a patient, whatever. And then he just like walks off. And I'm like,
Yeah.
so I guess they're still not getting along.
Mhm.
Karen fills Rhonda in on Jagger's family and what they've been doing. And like she's telling like this big sob story, and you're like, oh, maybe Rhonda will start feeling for Jagger. And she's like, oh, so he had you on the streets with the derelicts and stuff.
It's always something. She can never like feel sympathy or compassion for Jagger.
Right. And
It's
like
horrible.
I know she's a great actress, by the way. She cracks me up.
Hmm.
She was on Knots Landing in season 2. This actress, she was like, I want to say
Oh yeah,
20.
I remember her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was on.
Hmm.
She was probably one of the first regular storylines, like the soapy storylines that they had, because I know it didn't officially start as a soap until season 3, they say.
Hmm.
But in season 2, she was around, like trying to get Sid. So
Yeah,
I mean,
wasn't she involved with Sid?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Hmm.
would think she was probably the start of the soapiness.
Hmm.
So anyway, back to GH. Um, yeah, Rhonda just don't care. She's just like worried about Karen roaming the streets. So this is where Jagger had you.
Hmm.
She has zero sympathy for him.
Hmm.
Jagger gets a lead on Gina through that man at the school.
Hmm.
Like, oh, she went to college here or something. So I guess that's their storyline because nothing else happens with that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't try to include Brenda in this mess because I feel like they could have.
Yeah, they could have.
I guess she's just working for the Qs.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't see her. I don't know. Um, all right, the big storyline would be Tracy and Jenny run into each other in a parking garage or whatever at the what hotel?
Hotel, the Port Charles Hotel.
Charles Hotel. That's not on there. Oh, is that where Ava lives right now?
No, it burned down, and now it's the Metro Court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that year. I do remember some of the Metro Court stuff. I tuned in like
Yeah.
2006.
Hmm.
Um, Tracy like threatens her, and I guess she's going to leave, and she hits her with her car.
Hmm.
I Jenny was really fighting in these scenes too. It's like she had some good things to say.
She was.
Jenny's over her shit. Well, until she gets hit with her car, then she's not, I guess.
Right.
So Tracy checks on Jenny. She gets out of her car. She's like, "Oh, whatever." I don't know why she didn't respond quickly, but she like is very panicky. She sees Jenny's like unresponsive and speeds off.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically hit and run right at this point. Tracy eventually calls 911. I don't know what the time frame was, but it seems probably at least 10 minutes has gone by. Jenny
Right.
just in there. Um, and at first we thought that Tracy like hit her intentionally because it
Mm-hmm.
kind of looked like that, and then just like veered off, but she actually didn't. She might as
Mm-hmm.
well have though. When you leave somebody there without
Mm-hmm.
doing anything. Ned and Julia find Jenny in the parking garage. Jenny is rushed to GH. Now Ned is worried about Jenny.
Yeah,
Um,
that was like interesting because I literally the way he's acting, it's like he doesn't give a fuck about her. And now
he ruined her life
he did.
for months.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have no words for Ned. I and
Mm-hmm.
Tracy. They're both. I'm the way Paul is. Like I'm the way like Paul is at the hospital. Like I would be with them. I'd be like, "What is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? Now you care? Like what?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever. So Tracy prays to not let Jenny die. Obviously, she'll be a murderer,
Well,
basically.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Manslaughter, right? Would it be, I forget if it's not intentional, would it be was it manslaughter?
Still
If it's not,
vehicular manslaughter. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like murder in the second degree, or I forget what it is.
No, I think it's just vehicular manslaughter, or it could be vehicular homicide if she dies. Yeah.
Marco's still around, bugging her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Julia calls Bill about Jenny, so now Bill has another storyline. He's like, "Oh yeah, I have a sister." What's that?
I was like, oh yeah, he he is like a light bulb went off in his head. Oh yeah, I have a sister.
He forgets about his sister and his son a lot,
He
and
does.
Holly.
Oh yeah.
Paul gets to the hospital. Tracy tells Marco that she hit Jenny. Why would you trust him? Are you crazy, bitch? Well, she is, but I
Well,
was surprised.
he walked in at the right time, I think, so she had to tell him.
Yeah, I guess. Bill, Holly, Ned, Julia all wait and see how Jenny is. Tracy panics. Lila tells Tracy and Marco what happened to Jenny, like they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Paul talks to Jenny while she's in a coma. Ned has flashbacks of their good times, not him ruining her life. Bill, Bill feels bad. He feels like a bad brother, which he is. We all know this.
Bad brother, bad father,
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Bill and Sly seem to be getting along now because now that Jenny's injured, they're both upset about it. So
Mm-hmm.
Sly says a little prayer for her.
Mm-hmm.
I felt bad for him. He was doing a good little acting job, this kid. Tony plans to take Jenny off the vent. I guess some time has gone by, and he thinks she'll be okay.
Yeah.
Paul's worried about it. He's like, I don't know, should we? And apparently Tony's wife had died of.
I actually had to look that up. Tanya was his first wife.
I heard of Tanya. I remember talking about her before with Karen.
She's BJ's biological mother.
Oh, so that's Tony's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But Bobby like pretty much
Probably
raised.
adopted her when she married Tony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul and Tracy go at it at the hospital. Tracy listens to Sean and Garcia talking about the hit and run. She's like just eavesdropping to see what's going to happen, I guess. Ned goes and talks to Jenny while she's in a coma and apologizes. Of course, he apologizes when she's in a coma.
Mm-hmm.
Marco and Tracy go at it in the hospital, and I didn't know what Marco wanted. Did he want them to say they were a couple for some reason.
I guess it did make sense.
I was confused by that too. I was like, because I know he wants her to come forward.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he is trying to give her decent advice. Um, like go to the cops and tell them exactly what happened. But I feel like it's too late. Like I feel like
Yeah,
it, she's screwed. She should just leave
pretty
town.
much.
um, Jenny wakes up while Jessica and Paul are in the room, and that's all we got. So the next
Mhm.
episode is going to be really good. I'm excited to see it,
Yeah,
even
because
if it's Monday.
Jessica wanted Paul to talk to Paul about the charges against him that Ned and Tracy cooked up.
Every episode this week has kind of been cliffhangery. Like it's been
Oh yeah, it was a great week, really
like
good.
he's like, I wanted to go on. He wanted to watch until June, and I was like, let's.
I did.
I'm like, I have no time. I'm in a 6-day work stretch. I have zero time to do that, unfortunately. Um, so yeah, these were really good episodes, and of course, Brian was the standout for me, John Lindstrom. Um,
Mhm.
with him and Audrey, I'm like, he should have like been nominated for an Emmy for just that, the conversation with Audrey alone. I thought he was so good in it, so I had to look it up, of course.
I think
Um,
that's why they brought him back as Kevin because he was just so
he,
good.
he was not nominated for an Emmy that year, but he was nominated for a Soap Opera Digest Award for best villain. I'm like, but it's better than nothing
That makes sense, though. Yeah.
because he deserved a nomination for that for sure. That's all I have pretty much. So,
Okay.
um, yeah, I everything's heightened. I feel like, again, I don't really know what Brenda's story is. I guess she really doesn't have one right now.
No, not right now. Um, but I mentioned the tape recording earlier. How was the tape recording that Felicia got Ryan's confession on admissible in court? Because Jessica's like, I played for my boss, and all of a sudden the charges are magically dropped. So it was.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it's admissible in court unless like it was police.
It wouldn't be in court, but it would be because she was blamed for it. Um,
I guess. Well, I mean, he
like
confessed to all the murders he did, his mom, his girlfriend, and everybody else. So, yeah,
right. So it shows that I guess that they are clear of whatever, their
right.
shit.
Alicia was in danger and she was acting in self defense. So,
But if Ryan goes to court, which I guess he will now, I guess he might get off because of it wouldn't be admissible, right? So he might get off for it.
right.
Um, so maybe that's the story. Like maybe he'll go to court and then he'll get off for it, or
hmm
I don't
But
know.
I
I
don't
don't.
think in the real world the charges would be dropped against Felicia like that. But whatever, it's a soap.
Yeah, I don't know because what was she? Well, yeah, the whole thing was she was accused of being crazy and attacking him.
Attempted murder. Yeah, of Ryan.
So I guess that's the thing because he's now, you know, I don't know. I really don't know. I
Yeah.
guess it could be soap opera wise, but then again, like now it kind of proves that she was right. So
hmm
I don't know how it works exactly.
Yeah.
And if it's at the hotel, I guess I don't even know what I would do in that situation. She had a car phone, right?
hmm
So I
She
guess
called 911 and said it was a Cadillac or something that ran her over, and it was a man,
yeah, it was a man. No, it was a station wagon.
a station wagon. Yeah, okay, that's right.
Station wagon. Um, but yeah, she should have called immediately and
hmm
then set off. Like, and then that way it would have been better for her, I think. At least I called the police because at least you called the police. Yeah, 10 minutes later after you like dicked around.
hmm
So
Well, when the cops were questioning Julia and Ned, they brought up the fact that there was two 911 callers. So Tracy was the first one, and then Julia was the second one. So I don't know if that's going to come back to bite Tracy in the ass or not.
yeah, I think it might because Ned's gonna figure it out. I think because he's the
Yeah,
one that heard it and he was like, wait, what?
yeah.
So I think he's gonna figure it out because he knows his mother more than anybody. I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. The Karen and Jagger stuff's getting on my nerves. It's seriously been the same for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
With them just looking for his family. Like, come on, let's bring him one. Let's just get it over with.
I think Stone's really close, so I don't think we'll have to endure it for too much longer. But
Yeah, I'm assuming it's the summer storyline, of course,
yeah,
for them.
well,
And I'm
Stone is
sure.
on before Sunny, so and Sunny comes on in August. So
No, Sonny wasn't on before this.
mm,
So this is his first appearance as Sonny comes on in '93.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I thought he was on and then left. But I guess maybe.
No, he does leave in like '97 and comes back a year later. So he does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Karen must have loved that year because I know she's not a
She
Sonny.
probably did.
I'm not a Sonny fan like that, but I don't know. I don't mind a lot of it either, but
hmm
that's
Well, the
just
other thing I wanted to mention was Lila and Jenny when she was by Jenny's bedside, and how sweet she was when she was telling Jenny to come back, and that everybody loves her, and everyone hopes. It was so
Mhm.
sweet. I love Lila.
We know everybody loves Lila. She's the best.
Oh, and then also Lucy was kind of looking for Scotty because Scotty fell off the grid after the reading of the will, so he was like MIA, which is his MO. He does that a lot. So
Yeah, Lucy was like only in like one or two scenes, which I
yeah,
thought was
she's
odd.
only just looking for Scotty, and she did have that scene with Bobby, which I really like because they were kind of cordial to each other, but Bobby still got her digs in a little bit.
Yeah, Bobby was on. So I guess like are we past the whole Tiffany Bobby stuff or is that still a thing? Do you remember?
I feel like they made peace, but as much as they could at this point in time, but I don't know if it's over.
All right. Well, let us know what you thought in GH93. Did you like these storylines? It was a slow build up sometimes because I felt like some of these things I didn't know where they were going for a while, but if things are finally happening, so that's
Yeah,
always good to me. That's what I feel like Beyond the Gates is going to do. Like they slow build, and they have these little moments, and then they're going to do big things eventually.
the payoff has been awesome. Like the payoff of watching,
Mhm.
like for the last few months, is finally coming to a head. It's been really great.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Follow us on the socials at Queers and Soaps. And until next time, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.